What rules your heart? Is it sense, cool, logical, and composed? Or is it sensibility, passionate, emotional, and unrestrained? In the world of Jane Austen, two sisters will put both to the ultimate test, discovering that to find true happiness, you might just need a little of each. This is the story of the Dashwood sisters and their journey through love, heartbreak, and betrayal in Sense and Sensibility. A sudden fall. Our story begins at Norland Park, the grand estate of the Dashwood family. But their idyllic life is shattered when Mr. Dashwood dies, leaving his entire fortune, by law, to his son from a previous marriage, John Dashwood. On his deathbed, John promises his father he will take care of his stepmother and three half-sisters, the practical Elinor, the romantic Marianne, and the young Margaret. But John's selfish and manipulative wife, Fanny, quickly convinces him that taking care of them means giving them next to nothing. Stripped of their home and their wealth, the Dashwood women are forced to accept the charity of a relative, moving to a small, isolated cottage in Devonshire called Barton Cottage. It's a harsh downgrade, and for two young women of marriageable age, it's a social disaster. They've lost not just their home, but their prospects. Two sisters, two hearts. At the heart of our story are the two eldest sisters who couldn't be more different. Elinor, the elder, is the embodiment of sense. She is intelligent, reserved, and always composed. She feels everything deeply, but she keeps her emotions locked away, believing it's her duty to remain strong for her family. Before leaving Norland, she forms a deep, quiet connection with Fanny's brother, the kind and endearingly awkward Edward Ferrars. Their bond is obvious to everyone, but Edward seems held back by a secret sorrow, leaving their future uncertain. When Elinor is forced to move, she carries her silent love and her confusion with her. Marianne, on the other hand, is pure sensibility. She lives her life out loud, believing that true passion should never be hidden. She loves dramatic poetry, weeps openly to music, and believes in love at first sight. She finds Elinor's composure cold and thinks Edward is far too dull. Marianne is waiting for a hero, someone who matches the fire in her own soul. And one stormy day, she finds him. While walking in the hills, Marianne slips and twists her ankle. Suddenly, a dashingly handsome stranger appears, sweeping her up in his arms and carrying her home. His name is John Willoughby, and he is everything Marianne has ever dreamed of. Charming, passionate, and utterly devoted to her. Their romance is a whirlwind. They share secret conversations. He gifts her a horse, and he even snips a lock of her hair, a deeply intimate gesture. Everyone, including a heartbroken Elinor, believes they are secretly engaged. Watching all of this from the sidelines is Colonel Brandon, a quiet, 35-year-old friend of their landlord. He is instantly captivated by Marianne, but his reserved nature and tragic past make him seem old and boring to her. He's a man of honor and deep feeling, but his is a quiet love, easily overshadowed by Willoughby's dazzling charm. The London deception. Just as everyone expects a wedding announcement, Willoughby abruptly announces he must leave for London on business. He departs without a proper goodbye, leaving Marianne utterly devastated and confused. Hoping to lift their spirits, the sisters travel to London for the winter season. Marianne lives for the day she will be reunited with Willoughby, writing him letter after letter, none of which are answered. The tension builds until the fateful night of a party. Marianne sees him across the room. Her face lights up. but he barely acknowledges her, speaking with a cold, formal cruelty before turning away to another woman. The next day, the reason becomes clear. A single brutal letter arrives. In it, Willoughby denies ever having feelings for her and announces his engagement to a wealthy heiress. The blow shatters Marianne's world. Meanwhile, Elinor is facing her own silent heartbreak. She's forced to socialize with Lucy Steele, a clever and secretly ambitious young woman who confides a devastating secret to Elinor. She has been secretly engaged to Edward Ferrars for 4 years. Elinor is trapped. She must listen to Lucy's endless chatter about the man she herself loves, all while concealing her own agony. This is the ultimate test of her sense, to offer comfort and keep a secret that is tearing her apart inside. The full truth of Willoughby's character is then revealed by Colonel Brandon. He tells Elinor a dark story. Years ago, Willoughby seduced and abandoned Colonel Brandon's young ward, Eliza Williams, leaving her pregnant and ruined. He chose money over love, destroying 2 women in the process. The storm and the calm. Overwhelmed by heartbreak and despair, Marianne falls gravely ill with a fever on their journey home. For days, she hovers between life and death. Colonel Brandon, proving his devotion, rides through the night to bring her mother to her side. As Marianne slowly recovers, she has a profound realization. Her reckless indulgence in emotion nearly cost her her life, while Elinor's quiet strength and Colonel Brandon's steadfast loyalty are what truly saved her. She begins to see that true love isn't just about grand passion. It's about constancy, kindness, and unwavering care. During this time, a soaked and frantic Willoughby appears at the house. He confesses everything to Elinor, admitting that he truly did love Marianne, but was too weak and greedy to defy his family and marry her without wealth. He begs for forgiveness, not for his actions, but so Marianne might know his feelings were real. It's a moment of pathetic self-pity, and while it gives Elinor a clearer picture, it does nothing to redeem him. A balance found. Back at Barton Cottage, life slowly returns to normal. The news breaks that Lucy Steele has married Mr. Ferrars. The family assumes it's Edward, and Elinor finally allows her composure to crack, grieving for the man she has lost for good. But then Edward himself arrives. Awkwardly, he explains the truth. After his secret engagement was exposed, he was disinherited. But it was his younger, foppish brother, Robert Ferrars, who Lucy married, seizing the opportunity to gain the family fortune. Edward, now free and with his honor intact, turns to Elinor and finally proposes. It's not a grand, passionate declaration, but a stumbling, heartfelt confession that is perfect for them. Marianne, having learned to value substance over style, eventually finds her own happiness. She grows to love and appreciate the unwavering devotion of Colonel Brandon. Her love for him isn't the fiery passion she had for Willoughby, but a deep, mature, and grateful affection that promises a lifetime of happiness. In the end, both sisters find love and security. Elinor's sense guided her through silent suffering to a well-earned reward, and Marianne's sensibility, tempered by pain and experience, allowed her to find a truer, more enduring love than the fantasy she once chased. The story concludes not by declaring one philosophy superior, but by showing that the happiest life is one that finds a perfect balance between the head and the heart.